All right, so we are here finally after countless hours of setting everyone up. Got more over there. We are finally here. So this is gonna be a kind of like an in-depth review. Not review, but just a look at my collection. And yeah, on what, like every single one of my Lego Star Wars figures. Well, not every single, mostly all of my collection. There's a few I know like that I don't have, or it's not that I don't have, but yeah, maybe I like lost them, or they're just like, yeah, they lost or just somewhere random. So let's get into it. So I don't really know how this one's gonna go. I know I said that last video, but compared to like my Ninjago one where it's only like, you know, you only have like a few characters, this has like a lot of different variants. So I'm just gonna go straight head into it and see how this goes. So here we're starting off. I kind of sorted this in a weird way. I started with like my clone troopers, and then in the back I go to Jedi, and then I go to like all my droids, and then you got the separatist droids, and then you kind of go into like dark side users, I guess. I know Grievous technically isn't, but yeah, so then I go into there, and then from there I go into the Empire. That's it, the Empire. And then from there, kind of in the back, I start with the First Order, and then from there I'll put this one, and then I go to my Mandalorians, and then Rebellion, and then Resistance, and then just kind of my random miscellaneous ones. So now let's actually get into it. So to start out, I have the clone troopers. I have my 332nd clone trooper right here. I'm basically gonna reveal him with all of the 501st. He's got it's fairly new. I guess this is recorded on July like 6th, I think. Yeah, so at this point of 2022, so I don't think it's like that new, but compared to like the notorious angry clone face, it is very new. I really like it. I think it's pretty accurate with the flesh tone and just the facial expressions. So I think it's really good. It's basically just a 501st clone trooper, but with the Ahsoka helmet. So yeah, I really like these troopers. I'm kind of disappointed that they don't have any hip printing, because I know the ones in the ATTE of this year that are coming out do. And then they also have drills in their heads for rangefinders and stuff like that, which, I mean, I'm kind of disappointed for the continuity with that, but other than that, these are really great figures. Here you have the Jet Troopers, which came in the 501st Battle Pack, which I think it's a fantastic figure. You also can create like an ARC Trooper with these, like, I think, because it has like markings on the helmet, and then it has like you can create your own backpack, and then you can print out your own like commas and other like waist capes or pauldrons or whatever. So here next we have the I don't know the exact name of this guy, but I know he was in like a book. He's like a Special Forces clone trooper, I think that it was called. It also has the old stormtrooper helmet. And then see, here he is. He's pretty beat up, I guess, in my collection. I think, yeah, it's cracked, which kind of sucks because I played with him a lot, but I guess that's just the downside of that. But I really like this figure. I think he looks really cool with the helmet, and everything about him looks really cool. I put him with the 501st just because, you know, he's blue and stuff. But yeah. So next here we have the regular clone trooper. I got this in like the Microfighter clone turbo tank. He's got the angry clone face because that was like from 2013. But I think he looks really well with, like, you know, the 332nd and the 501st, you know, just kind of in there with them. Sadly, I don't think they released him in many sets, if at all, besides that. So I don't know how rare that is, but I know he's not as common as other common ones go. So as we move on here, I also got 2 501st battle packs. That's why I have a lot, 6 of them. So here we have, this is kind of special because right here you only have like the helmet. My friend sold this to me for like this and the other one, which I don't know where that one, oh, it's right here. This one, the helmet, he sold me each of those helmets for like, along with Superman for like $5, I remember. It was pretty funny. I know that has the wrong body and that one has the wrong body because I just bought it with the helmets. and I know that doesn't belong on there, but that was kind of like my makeshift Commander Cody. And I really like these just because they're so nostalgic to me, and I used to play Lego Star Wars, the complete saga, on the Wii all the time, and these helmets were in it. So I really like those, especially that with the markings. Here we have the Airborne Trooper from the General Grievous Starship from either 2019 or 2020. I can't remember, but he has the updated clone face as well as the waist cape. And I think compared from the battle pack, at least, I know it's a different torso, but I think he looks really nice. I love the markings on him, and I think will look really great with, oh shoot, I think it will look really great with the what do you call it? The ATT, yeah. The ATT and the other pilots for this one, yeah. So next here we have I forgot the official name for them, the official like Star Wars name for them. I know these are Kashyyyk troopers, and that's like I forgot. But anyways, yeah, I got two. I actually have 4 of these. These 4 originally came from the battle pack, Kashyyyk Troopers battle pack, and these were like some of my first like phase 2 clone troopers. So they said they do have this one doesn't actually does he? Oh, I don't know, he doesn't. I thought he had cracks. I think that one has cracks in his arms. He got the classic angry clone face. But I absolutely love these figures now that I look at them more and more, and just like the green, they're awesome. They're beautiful. I have 2 of them, and as I said, like those are pretty well like beaten up, I guess. I don't know the word for that. And I have 3 of these because one of them came in the 20th anniversary. I forgot what it was called, but maybe like Attack on Kashyyyk. It came with the ATST, I believe. Yeah. So I have 3 of these, and then I think they look pretty cool. I really like their helmets, you know, because it's like something you don't see every day. And yeah, so I really like the different colors. I wish I had gotten the Geonosis Troopers. I wish I got in those battle packs, but I didn't, just because I was I couldn't afford it when they first came out. So yeah. So as we move on, that's pretty much does it for all the phase 2 clone troopers I have. Well, kind of, if you include them. But so we kind of move on to the phase 1. Here you have the green. I think it was just, his name is just like the officer, the clone officer. He has like the green marks, angry clone face. I don't remember when this came out. I think it was around like maybe 2015 or something, like 2013 maybe. I think that's when he came out. That's my best guess. I think he came in the battle pack with another one of these. I honestly, this is kind of a hot take, I think, and I know they're accurate to like Attack the Clones, but I'm not a big fan of these helmets. I know they look really close to it, and I know they have that. I just don't like I don't know why. There's something about like the look of these that's just off to me. And yeah, I don't know. But other than that, I think that's my personal opinion. Objectively though, I do think they're good. They're good figures, even though he doesn't have any leg printing compared to these 2. Yeah, I really like the green color on that. It matches this. But yeah, I really like these. And as I said, the helmet, subjectively, I don't think it looks the best, but objectively, I think it's a good figure. So there's another one. I really love the Clone Trooper style, the Clone Wars animated style. This guy has a jetpack. I don't know when I got that. I think I just got a white jetpack and I put it on. But anyways, I really love these. These are classic, you know. You got the creepy Clone Wars faces. Ugh, those give me nightmares. But I really like these figures. I used to have a bunch of them, so now like if I go in my box, I can just see that like it's just random parts, and I can find those parts. Like those are both Clone Trooper bodies, so I kind of use those. This is a Clone Gunner, I believe. His helmet kind of falls off, it's loose, but I really like it. And I don't know if you can kind of see it on camera, but it looks like it's peeling. I don't think it's a sticker. It just looks like it's peeling. This came in the microfighter, the gunship microfighter, and I made a stupid TikTok joke where I was like, I'm gonna drop my clone gunship, and I dropped the microfighter, and I thought it was the most funniest thing, but it wasn't. I really like this figure. Again, he's pretty solid. I really actually like the helmet on that. I know it's literally just those with the orange, but I'm in yellow, but it looks good. These are the Bomb Squad Troopers. I really like the orange on them. and I don't think there's much to say about these guys other than it's just literally that, but orange. But I really like how the specialist pack added more to diversify like your clone army. Here we have on the ARC Trooper. This came in a battle pack with the, I believe that's an ARF Trooper. Me and my brother each had a battle pack, but sadly we lost the other ARC Trooper. So as I said, these aren't like technically all the figures, but these are like all the figures I have like inventoried. So this figure is beautiful. He's become one of my favorite over the years. His backpack kind of fell off, but just with the fabric, the waist cape and the shoulder capes, or whatever you call that, and just that, it's just a classic clone face. But I think this figure is absolutely beautiful, and I really love these guys. Even though it's like the same clone body, I like the different arms, and their helmets are just, they're wonderful. And I really wish LEGO would make more of these now, with like with kind of like updated versions, you know. And yeah, because these are absolutely some of my favorite figures from LEGO Star Wars. Here, I'm pretty sure this came in the battle pack too. I really like his helmet. It looks great. You know, you have the green and the red, and I really love that about them. So as we move on, he came in a microfighter. I believe it's the ARC 170 or whatever it's called. I don't think there's much to say about this other than it's pretty fine. There's nothing like too special about him. I appreciate that he has a different mold, you know, not doubling as a clone, the clone gunner doubling as the clone commander, whatever. It's a stupid joke, but yeah, I really like this figure. There's not much about him. So yeah. As we move on, here's the Bad Batch. I have a special. I really like the Bad Batch, the show, and I can't wait for season 2 to come out. I'm trying to get all the Black series, and I only have 2 more to get. But anyways, I kind of think LEGO dropped the ball on these, to be honest. Now that when I first came out, I thought they looked great, but when you go online, you know, people complain, and it's kind of hard now for me to avoid the things. First of all, they didn't have backpacks, and as I often state, I made my own on this channel. So if you want to check that out, there's a little card up here, and so yeah, you can see that. But other than that, like I echo here, I think they should have gave him like, because in the show, you haven't seen him with his arm. They just have the little peg. I think LEGO should have gave him that. I gave him the waist cape, even though it's printed on, and I gave him the backpack. The thing I do love about all these figures though is their head printings. I think that looks great. Hunters looks great. Yeah, he looks pretty fine. It's just his hair. Tech, he has a little oversized helmet, but I do appreciate that they made their own thing. I forgot. I did not make this backpack, but I forgot who did. But it's wonderful. It's awesome for Tech. And then Wrecker, I think, looks pretty good. And Crosshair, they should have gave the separate mold. I'm still a little salty about that because his rangefinder should be on there, but it's whatever. I kind of want them to give us like a Republic Crosshair, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen. But I really do like the Bad Batch. So as we finish with the clones, that's my small little clone army collection, and I think it's pretty solid. So yeah, let's move on to the Jedi. So here you have Ki-Adi Mundi. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce his name. He came in a battle pack. I think it's, despite an unpopular opinion again, maybe he shouldn't be in a battle pack, but I really like that he came in a cheap set along with Barriss, Offie. I think these are great figures, like updated modern figures compared to what they have. And I really like him. I feel like you could use his torso for a lot of different things. Barriss is pretty good. I don't really have much to say about Barriss. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his name. He was in the Jedi Starfighter. He has cracks, unfortunately, in him, just because I used to play with him a lot. But I really like that his little head, his like little head printing, not head printing, but his head mold. I really appreciate that. But he does, unfortunately, have the creepy Clone Wars face. But he did come in Palpatine's arrest, I believe, where they gave him the normal things. Here you have Ahsoka. I think she's pretty common nowadays, just with the Separatist tank still out and Duel on Mandalore. I want to get the Duel on Mandalore maybe just for that mall, but and I think it's a pretty nice build. But I really, you know, people say this is oversized. Now that I look at it, she's kind of like taller than a lot of figures, but it doesn't bother me too much. I would rather have the more like detailed, kind of with tech. I would rather have it more detailed and oversized than less detailed, less accurate, and than no detail at all. So here we have Mace Windu. There's not much to say about him. He's pretty plain. Creepy Clone Wars face again. I'm pretty sure I got him off a magnet. Sorry. I'm pretty sure I got him off a magnet. But yeah, I want to get the Republic Assault Fighter Tank. Yeah, the Republic Fighter Tank. But you cannot find that thing anywhere. I think I said this in the last video. Or maybe the video that I forgot to upload. Or the part that I cut out. But that's going to be an impulse buy for me. I don't like it enough to just order it online. But if I see it in the wild, I'm probably gonna get it. So as we move on, we have Evan Peel, I think his name is. I actually lost him for like a very long time, so I'm glad I found him. Here we move on to Yoda. He's the Clone Wars Yoda. He faded a little. I think it's a really good and nice figure. I love him, just his head's rubber, so it falls off a little easy. This is my little Anakin collection. I think it's pretty good. I have one. This is kind of a mix from the Clone Wars and his episode 3, like the original one. So yeah, I lost, or his body, like it broke, or it wasn't like the best, I remember, for this one. So then I switched it out. I forgot where I got that one. And the other two Anakin is from his Jedi Interceptor from 2021, or no, 2020, I believe. And then that is from his Jedi Starfighter, which is his Clone Wars, and I think it's an updated Clone Wars, and I think it's really nice. So as we move on, here we have 3 Obi-Wans, one from his Jedi Interceptor. It's pretty much the same as the one from the General Grievous, his bike chase, which I actually got from a friend. I got all the minifigures from that. I believe it was all of them, so I don't actually have the set, but these are basically the same without the head. I think they look really good. This one is from General Grievous' Starfighter. Besides the inaccuracy of his robes are burned, I think it's like the best Obi-Wan probably. And it didn't really bother me, kind of like with Anakin, that the robes were burned. But now that I have it in hand, it bothers me that, what could have been. So here we have 2 old Ben Kenobis. This came from Luke's Landspeeder, along with this. I'll get to that in a sec. This one came in Obi-Wan's hut. I really like the figure. I think it looks great and excellent. Here's Luke Skywalker from Luke's Landspeeder. This figure he's gone. He has cracks on his arms and on the side. Or actually, I don't know. Yeah, right there. And he's like, this figure's pretty much gone. I used to play with it a lot. So I have the body left, so I just figured I'd include it in here. I actually did have the head, but then I gave it to this one, which is because I lost that, I think. It was the Ceremony Luke that came in the visual dictionary a while back, but I'm going to backtrack here a little. So here we have the Luke Skywalker Farm Boy Luke from Obi-Wan's hut. This one was from, he's very common, but I think it's a pretty solid figure. This one was from his Landspeeder with the poncho, which I love this thing. It's really cool, even though it may stick out a little. I like the nice inclusion for that. This one came from, I believe, okay, so this one of them, I believe this one might be the X-Wing. No, this one was the one from Hoth, and this might have been the X-Wing Luke. But either way, I used to be obsessed with these figures. Well, at least when I was younger, like the pilot Luke. So I'm really glad now that I have 2 of them, and I absolutely love them. And then here is the Ceremony Luke, as I said earlier. He's a pretty solid figure. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have any cracks or anything. Yeah, and I really kind of wish they make an updated version of this one, because it's really nice and yellow, and the skin's in Battlefront, so that's pretty nice. So as we move on, we get to the Jedi Lukes. These 2 are the most recent one in the Imperial shuttle, and I got this one from the Advent calendar. Yeah, that's what it was. I forgot which year. And then this was from the Jabba's Skiff back in 2013 or something, or 12. I really can't remember. I used to play with this guy a lot too, and I really liked the gray on it. And it was kind of a mixture because it had the old Luke face but new hair. And this was from the Dark Troopers Attack, and I really do like an updated Jedi Luke. That looks awesome. Here we have the C-3POs. This one came from Landspeeder, I believe. Yeah, because, yeah, this one came from Land Speeder, and this one also came from Luke's Land Speeder. So we have 2 Land Speeders right here. And then as we move on, here's another one. I don't remember what this came in. It could have been the Millennium Falcon, or I don't exactly remember where this one came from. But I think the C-3POs are pretty nice. They're solid. It's just standard. Nothing too special or nothing that sticks out. I forgot which this protocol droid was. I know it was from the Advent calendar. I forgot its name. But it's basically just a silver C-3PO. And I do really like how we get like a variant of existing like character. Well, even though it's not the same character. But I really do like how we can, like, if you were playing with them, you can have like different droids. This one came from the TIE Fighter. And I'm pretty sure it's just a droid. Yeah, and I really like that they included this. Like, they didn't have to, but they did anyways. And I really appreciate that. And I think it's a nice head mold and solid figure. And here's my army of R2-D2s. So 2, 4, 6, 7. I got 7 R2-D2s. And 4 of them are the same exact ones. And I just find that absolutely hilarious. You know, most of them are actually, well, the new ones, their head printing, it's kind of hard to see here. But the head printing is like, it's not straight, it's not horizontal, and that bothers me a lot. I forgot where I got this one. These ones are old, those 2, and then this one was from Luke's Land Speeder, and these come from like everything from I know one came in the X-Wing, another one came in Obi-Wan saw it, and I forgot the other 2 Jedi. Oh yeah, Anakin's Jedi Interceptor and Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. But I think it's pretty common, but I think it's nice. I know, like, they just throw them in there, but I think it's kind of funny how, you know, you can create an entire row. I kind of forgot to put Grogu when I was doing this. I have 3 of them. So I just threw him in back here, and I think he's pretty solid. He's a pretty solid figure. I don't know if I can get him in frame, but yeah. I think he's really nice, and I especially love that a minifigure can hold him. So, yeah. Oh, wait, I was wrong. We have another R2-D2 here, along with the R4s. This one came in Obi-Wan's Jedi Interceptor, and this one came in, it was like the little circular, these were all like a while back. It was like a little planet that came with a little micro build in like 2014 or something. I'd show it out, but I'm kind of full of storage on this, so I'm gonna try and make this as quick as possible. But I might be able to put like a link up or something. I don't know. But as we move on, actually, I think these are really nice because it's kind of like, you know, just another variant of R2-D2. It's an R2 unit, and I'm really excited to get another one in Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter. So here we move on. This came in the Y-Wing, and it's just another droid. I love, this one came in the, that guy's Jedi Starfighter, and I really like how we get multiple droids. This one, actually no, this one, where did I get this one? I forgot. I think, oh yeah, no, this one was from the Rebel Transport, and I think that one was from the Y-Wing, or it was flipped. No, this one came in the Rebel Transport, that was in the Y-Wing, yes. And then as we move on, we have BB-8, which I really like the little ball, the ball droids. This one came in Kylo Ren Starfighter and Dio. I think these are pretty cool that they're just, you know, like small little builds, and it's kind of in scale to R2-D2 in that. Here we have the most powerful beings in the universe, in Star Wars universe, Gonk droids. Oh shoot, these are, I love Gonk droids. This one came in the Resistance Transport. This one was Gonky from the Bad Batch, and this came in the Advent calendar. And then I'm pretty sure my cousin gave me this a while back. I lost the antenna thing here, but I think it's like it was one of those Sandcrawler droids, and I think it was really cool. So as we move on, got the battle droids right here. Nothing really special. I lost some of their arms, and yeah, but those are, I try to make mostly like an entire row of just battle droids, and some of them are newer than other ones. Here we have the drivers from episode 1, I believe it was, and then as we move on, we have these ones. I mean, I think it's kind of nice to get like a little variant of each one, but yeah. As we move with the commando droids, as I said, I got 2 of the battle packs. So I lost one of these, and I don't think I have a complete one, which is kind of sad, but what are you gonna do? Here we have Maul from Solo. I absolutely love this figure. I think it looks great. I actually just got that when the Dual Mandalore was announced, so I'm kind of sad about that, because then I probably would have just bought the other one instead of this one. But what can you do? Then here we have the 2013, I believe, yeah, Clone Wars Maul with the cybernetic legs. This figure is absolutely goated, and I don't know if you can see, but he's kind of taller than, like, that's kind of eye level. He's kind of taller than the rest, which I think is pretty nice. Here we have Count Dooku from the Magnet. He has the wrong legs. That's from the Alien Pursuit or whatever. This is Clone Wars. He's kind of beat up, but I feel like I could give him some more life, you know? But I really like that figure, and I kind of wish Lego comes out with another one to get. So I actually do have one Palpatine, or I have more than one, but there's that one for right now. And then there's a Grievous. Grievous, his head fell. It's right there. So as we move on, we have the Darth Vader, the 20th anniversary classic Darth Vader. This was the that was the normal one for a while. And then we have two, technically these guys are, wait, no, this is the one with the medal from the movie. And then these two are technically, like, they're the most modern ones. Technically they're different because one has like the squishy cape, I don't know if you can see that, and the other has like the harder cape. And there you have Darth Vader, battle damaged, or Anakin Skywalker, whatever you call him. I really like that figure. I think it's nice to get like